Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Oh, sheesh!
And we're gonna give him back tire. At 122.25 miles an hour. Wow.
This is a fast motherfucker.
Showtime Dragstrip, October 26, 2022. I see the Supra's out here again. Hopefully he's running a very low sick. Maybe he'll dip into the 5s tonight. Ran a best of 613 last week. That's a good looking pass. Looks pretty clean. Supra's looking for some redemption after some inconsistent passes last week. Hey Tim, how's it going, man? Lay down any good licks you get tonight?
Yeah, I can't launch the car for some reason.
Huh.
We're gonna figure it out though.
Tires still good?
Yeah, I can't figure out which RPM now that I got. Like, I'm leaving with more power at a higher RPM. I can't figure out which one's the right, like, exact, you know?
Yeah, trial and error.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh! Yeah!
So that was cool, huh?
Figured you'd be having a smoke after that. You bring an extra pair of pants?
No, they're stuck to the seat forever. That was a pretty good one, bro.
You want to see the video of it?
I am so glad that he wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's all. When I looked left. Once I got sideways, I just looked left. I saw no headlights. Like, they weren't right there.
Yeah.
And then I just tried to not hit the wall. But
You think something broke?
No.
That was a hard left turn, dude. I mean, that wasn't just slight.
no, it just blew the rear end off. And my wheel speed at that point went over 100 miles an hour. Like,
Yeah. All right, you want to see this for the first time?
Oh, sheesh!
Shoo-lee! That's right.
Dude. Dude.
I mean, that's a nasty left. And
Just from breaking loose.
I hooked so hard, though. You have to understand, that hooked hard, like, hard.
Did you still get a ticket?
Yeah, I didn't even look at it.
Well, let's look at the 60 foot, right?
I wasn't exactly focused on the ticket.
No, I wouldn't have been either, but I'm saying the 60 foot number should be legit.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only number on that ticket that's going to mean anything.
I don't know if this is the one or not.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
well, you can tell because of the time. Yeah,
in the
1920s.
Yeah, there's the one.
1.6. It's like I said, it broke loose before I hit 60 feet.
Yeah.
And then the car got up on the tires when they were spinning. It happened, I mean...
And a good reaction, too. In fact, that reaction helped you, because that put you ahead of that Hellcat.
That was the only thing.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have hole shot at him, I would have hit him right in the door.
You had an 07 reaction to his 4.7.
Well, I was kind of light on that thing.
So you were up... Yeah, 75 thousandths is what you had. And he was up almost at half a second. So that made a huge difference.
Yeah, I let off, and for like I was probably halfway to 3/4 of the way to the 60 foot, and all of a sudden the car just, like, you know, it let loose with wheel speed, which was dangerous.
So just based on the numbers, you would have been about 7/10 ahead, but obviously taking that turn slows you down significantly. But he was less than a second behind you at the moment you broke loose.
It was way too close, and seeing the video
totally, it was way too close.
Even closer.
It looks like it was half a car length. Yeah, I haven't talked to that driver. Which guy is it?
It's the maroon Hellcat. He's down there.
Student driver?
Dude. Big tall dude.
The one that says student driver on the site?
Might be.
Yeah, maroon.
I'm glad he was paying attention.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Because,
yeah,
you know, at speed, like that's closer than it looked like actually.
Yeah, that is.
I can't believe I didn't hit the wall. When the car went sideways and I hit the brakes and realized it wasn't going to stop, and then I had to turn and shift.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to stop.
Yeah. That was nuts.
Or he's going to hit me. You know what I mean? Like right in my door, and then like.
Yeah.
Because I was very aware I was coming in his lane without any regard for whether he was there.
It's not like he can be expecting that. You know what I mean? He's running his own race.
He said when I took off, he saw me pretty much immediately. As I took off in front of him, he saw the car start going sideways. So he was already kind of like
anticipating. Yeah.
Thank God.
All right. talk to him. Yeah. Let's talk to the other driver.
Huh?
What did it look like? He was looked like half a car maybe in front of you.
Pretty much. Yeah, I spun off the line a little bit, but it was scary as shit when I saw his taillights heading towards me.
Yeah.
I got off that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to find out what the side of the wall felt like.
Yeah, that video is nuts. You're gonna see it right there. Have you seen the video yet?
No, I haven't
Okay,
just
watch
yet.
it. Let's see your reaction on this one. Should be ready to play.
Woo! Oh man,
That's not fun.
that's not fun at all, man.
I'm glad
I'm
you're
just
safe,
glad
buddy.
nothing happened though.
Yeah, glad you're safe, buddy.
Appreciate you, boss. It was nice seeing you.
Have a good pass. All right, it's almost 8:30. We're making only our first pass. They just re-prepped the track. As usual, we're having a hard time getting lined up with people. Looks like we're getting lined up with this, looks like a 280ZX. Sounded pretty good. We're gonna try to make the fastest pass we can, get real deep into launch control. He's starting to roll up here. We'll go ahead and get staged. All right, launch control. Yep. Oh yeah, we hooked. Yep. Oh yeah, we hooked. We should have a good ET on that pass. All right, we got Tom out here tonight. Hey Tom.
How you doing?
Haven't seen you in a little while. How's it going?
My wife went in for open heart surgery. 2
Oh my
weeks ago.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
So
How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing okay. She's home now. So she came home last Wednesday,
Yeah.
but she's doing okay now.
Recovering all right? Everything's
oh yeah,
on.
yeah. Look at this, man. Holy shit. 144,
I like that.
595,
All
392.
right. I like those numbers. 392.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was a pass.
That was a nice run.
It hooked up really nice out there. I wasn't so sure. I didn't make any passes in the first half. I've been, trying to find a good fast car, but there's not too many out here tonight.
No.
And the car we came out here to run tonight, the Supra that was supposed to be in the low sixes, you probably saw him get into the next lane earlier tonight.
Yeah.
I've got a video of that I'll show you later, but
Yeah, he told me he came out of the hole and it just crossed.
it was ugly.
Oh, yeah.
It came so close to hitting that
He
Hellcat.
told me it scared the shit out of him.
Yeah, I hope he brought a change of pants.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit, Tom. Oh, this is a great looking ticket. As Tom was saying, we ran a 595 at 122.25 miles an hour. That might be the fastest mile an hour I can recall running in the 8th mile. Run some low 122s, but 122 and a quarter, wow. With a 144 60 foot, and the reaction was 0.266. The slips are showing 500 over, have been for the last few weeks. Pretty relaxed reaction time, but I didn't expect too much out of the next lane, so I wasn't trying to red light or anything. But a 392 to half track and a 595, so it's making a couple more hits while it's running so well. And we should be able to top that on the second or third run. Let's do it. All right, we were 95% for that first pass. We're 93% for this second pass. Peak performance ready. We got a 5-liter Mustang in the next lane here. I'm not expecting too much. Let's see if we can beat that 595 and 122.25 mile an hour. Wow. See if we can get real deep into this launch control. Yeah, we're pretty deep. We're gonna let him go. And we're gonna pass him. Oh, we're just barely slipping a little bit. And we're gonna pass him. Oh, we're just barely slipping a little bit. Another good run. I did just see a Mustang go down the track, run a 619. I'm gonna see if we can try to get lined up next to it. I was talking to the driver of the Supra and he said that he was leaking something out of his differential, so he packed it in and took it home. Good choice.
604 or 122.
604. We had a little slip there.
Yeah.
All right. So mile an hour still there. 122.18. Really close to the previous, but a 149.60 foot. I think the 149.60 foot's the main difference. Why that pass was a little slower. 4:00 to half track, almost a 1/10 of a second off there. So just about almost a 1/10 of a second versus that 595 on the previous pass. We got a 1LE Camaro here, but it looks like it's doing ride-alongs. All right, we got a fast Audi in the next lane. We're having a tough time getting lined up with the cars we want to. They're either running solo or with other cars. This prep is feeling pretty good on the first pass especially. All right, the Audi's on the opposite side of the car from our cameras, so we won't have the GoPro footage on this. All right. And we're gonna give him back tire. That's fine. And we're gonna give him the move too. Alright, we gave that Audi the back tire and the move, and it still wasn't competitive. Even though we were spinning quite a bit, you could hear it. Chirp, 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 to at least half track. I think we're going to go back to the left lane, but more importantly, try to get lined up with a competitive car. There's just not that many out here. We haven't seen anybody running the 5s tonight.
607, 120.
A lot of tire noise on that one. I don't know if you could hear it. Just chirp, chirp, chirp all the way down.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We'll try another one. We're down to 90% after that pass. We ran a 607 at 120.68, so the mile an hour fell off substantially. We did give the other car back tire in the move. We're going to leave it in drag strip mode and keep the battery warm for this next pass. Alright, this Hellcat's got a tune on it and is running in the bottom half of the 6s. We might get a competitive race here after all. We're going to need some traction. All right. About me giving the move, but you said no, don't give me the move, we'll go heads up. You got to respect that. Usually when you offer a driver an advantage of some kind, they take it. I know he's ran some 640s tonight, so if I gave him the move, which is usually 3 to 4 tenths of a second, that would have been a side-by-side finish if we both had traction.
621.
621. I offered to give him the move, but he didn't take it. He said, let's go heads up.
Yeah,
We ran a 647.
You want to take your armband?
Yeah, if I gave him the move, I might have lost that.
And you had a 0.8.
Yeah, but if I gave him the move, he would have been 3 tenths ahead of me, and he might have just won that race. Look at that. There's only barely 3 tenths there.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. So we ran a 610 at 121.4, and let's set aside the reaction times for a minute. He ran a 647 at 110.9. So if I had given him the move, which is usually at least 3 tenths, then that would have taken me to 640, and his reaction is of course perfect when you give the car the move because he can leave anytime he wants, and 0 starts when his car moves. So I might not have caught him by the finish line. Let me see if I can catch up with him for a minute. Yeah. You know, if I gave you the move, that would have been a super close finish.
And the suspension got me from running 6.5 to the best tonight, which is 6.4. 6.45. 6.45.
6.4. Yeah, 6.47 on that one, so that's pretty consistent. Did you get the launch you wanted? Are you hooking up?
No, I did hook up perfectly fine. Honestly, the only thing was that I still don't I get nervous when I get on the line, so when I foot brake it, I'm still trying to learn how to launch the car.
But you've only got foot brake there, right? You don't have any...
I'm not using launch control, it's just complete foot braking, and just me trying to learn the car. But other than that though, the only thing done to this car, E85, injector,
And pulley, yeah.
and it's a standard Hellcat. It's not a red eye, it's not a super stock, it's not a stuff. I wish, not in my tax bracket.
What's the rear end gear in that one?
The 2.6.
Only a 2.6, huh?
Yeah, I wish I could do the 309, but so it's just a matter of drivability and, you know.
And if you had the other gear, yeah, it might give you a traction problem just because, you know.
Listen, at the end of the day, the experience you got racing this thing over here, dude, unparalleled. You're the only, I've watched you on YouTube so many times in the runs, and I've seen other Tesla Plaids, and not everybody launches the same. Not everybody knows how to drive that car like you do. So, you were respect's done, dude. When you got out of that hole, I was like, I'm not even on the way. Give me a second, hold on.
Yeah, so almost 500 time slips in the Plaid, and my previous Tesla, the gray one, 1001. So
Yeah, dude,
I don't know if it's a record or anything. I'm not going for a record, but it's a lot of slips.
yeah, dude, that's freaking awesome. Dude, hey, listen, at the end of the day, it's all driver mod. You definitely got that mastered down with your car. Meanwhile, me on the other hand, I can't even get my 60 foot in the 1.4 yet. That's what I'm chasing at right now. I'm not even worried about the traffic. It's just 60 foot. I suck. I don't know how to get it to 1.4.
Yeah, well, you'll get there. I mean, maybe the gear is the way, but I mean, I've seen red eyes that aren't running as fast as. I can't tell you how many I've seen that are like stuck in the 6.5 to 6.7, you know, range and whatever. So I mean, you're in the 640s. That's something, really.
I appreciate that, sir. That's a lot of music coming from you. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks for the pass. What's your name again?
Yanno.
Yanno? Andrew. Thanks for the run.
All right, have a great run. Take care, man.
We'll do it again. You get a little faster, and I definitely won't be able to give you the move. All right, Yanno. I'll see you.
Where do you want to run the Mustang, or?
Yeah, was that the SN95?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
You'll probably win, but.
Yeah. I just look
First
for
time
anything
try-
that's close and competitive, you know?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, man.
Yeah.
I haven't raced anything.
I haven't seen anybody running 620 tonight, so you guys
They
got
only
a few
went
minutes?
619 once, but the last pass was 6.4 and ended up spinning.
Do you have a lane preference?
Left.
Left? Okay, let me move my cameras.
Yeah, he's got a. We'll let you put out for like 5 more minutes.
Okay, I'll see you in like 5. I'll be right up at the by the front.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All right, we got a race lined up with the SN95 Mustang that I saw run a 619 earlier. Remember, we just ran a 610 on that pass, so it'll be a very close race. We're gonna need to cut a light, and he wants left lane. We're gonna move our cameras.
When we bought the car from a good friend of mine, he built it for roll racing. It's not meant for dig racing, so it's got a really long gear. It's like a 323.
Like a 323, yeah. Nice. And you think it's like 15 pounds on the boost, roughly? Something like that? 13?
13 pounds, yeah.
Nice. Well, you guys are making a lot out of a little here.
Yeah, we try to.
Yeah? What's the make on the turbo?
eBay. It's the eBay special. It's
eBay special.
Literally $180 turbo or something.
Wow. Dang. All right, this SN95 Mustang's got a 6-liter LS motor with a turbo. How's it going, man?
This a fast motherfucker. What you got done to it?
Just some weight out. You can see the back here.
So you ain't had no work done to it?
Nope, stock motors.
Huh?
The motors are all stock.
Yeah.
1020 horsepower though.
I see. You been kicking ass out here.
This is gonna be a good one. This guy ran a 619 earlier, so he should give me a run for my money.
What was your fastest run?
Tonight, 595.
Huh?
595 tonight.
595?
595 and 122.
Okay.
So, if I spin the tires though, it'll be neck and neck.
All right, good luck, man.
Thanks,
Be
man.
safe.
See ya. All right, this is the main event tonight. No. Darn it. All right, we're gonna roll through and back it up. Okay, I'm a little deep, but I think I can adjust for it. Hope he's not on a pro tree. I don't think he is. Find out here. No. Where you go? Yeah, he came on the big end, that turbo. I don't think he had a great launch. I don't think he can make back-to-back passes in that. He's got to let it cool down, but if he wants to run it back, I'd be willing to do it. We are at 88% battery state of charge on that run.
601, 120.
601, that's good for this time of the night. I'm at 86% now. I wonder if he wants to run it back. If he wants to run it back, I'll do it. All right. For this late in the night, 601 is still pretty good. We ran 601 at 120.45, and that was with 88% battery state of charge at the starting line. We had a 147 60 foot and a 397 and a half track. The Mustang ran a 638 at 118.5, so it was just less than 2 miles an hour slower at the finish line, but off by almost 4/10 on the ET. And reaction times were almost the same. I took it easy a little bit because I didn't want a red light after I'd staged deep. Looks like I had a 290 and it looks like he had a 309. So not great reactions, but at least they were close to each other. Fun run, and let's see if he wants to run it back or not.
Look at the whole court does this shit.
Thanks for the pass, guys. Not your best run tonight.
Not even close.
Did it
almost
not launch
died.
well, or what do you think it was?
Yeah, it almost died on the starting line.
Yeah.
You'll see the whole car dip it.
It really came on the big end. I mean, you did 118.5 so you were within 2 miles an hour of my pass.
Well, it went faster.
Yeah.
It went on lower boost earlier. It went 120.
120?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
big boost on the big end.
you can see it die.
Yeah.
Right there. It almost shut off. I don't know why.
Huh.
I don't know if it's sloshing the fuel or not, but we filled it up on the way here.
Spark or something.
I don't know.
So, tell me a little more about the build. What trans you guys got?
Turbo 400.
Okay.
It's just a stock, literally a stock junkyard truck motor.
All right.
It's got a $189 eBay turbo. We'll pump it.
All right. You guys cooling down for a bit?
Yeah, we'll let it cool down for like 10-15 minutes and we'll run it back.
You guys want to run it back?
Yeah.
So,
we're just here to have fun.
All right, I offered the Mustang the back tire, and they said they'd take it. Should make it a little closer. All right, we're 86% battery state of charge, dragstrip mode, peak performance ready. I'm gonna roll through again. That seemed to work pretty well. Yo, Dusty, I'm giving him the back tire.
He told me.
Okay, cool.
You better be on that light.
I'm gonna need to be on this light. He's foot braking it over there and it kind of rolled through the brakes. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Here we go. No. Oh, he red lit. Oh man, we slipped. Oh, he red lit. Oh man, we slipped. I think he rolled through the light is what happened there. Let me come right around.
602, 120.
602. He rolled through the light, I think. Are they going to let us try it again?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Let Millsy know we're going to come right back, assuming he's ready to go right back. He didn't make a pass, so he should be cool still, you know, not overheated. All right, that 602 could have won the race for us. Let's see if they're going to let us come right through. Are you good? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, he just rolled through the light is all that happened there. Okay, it is 9:58, so this track's about to close. All right, we're a little deep. Building boost and bumping in, but he's foot brake, remember. Oh, here it comes again. Oh, here it comes again. Consistency is tough to come by. I didn't think that first pass was going to be the best of his three, but you just never know. Turn off this drag strip mode. It's 10 o'clock.
600, 120.
600.
Yeah.
The second fastest of the night.
Yeah.
So the 595 on the first pass and the 600 on the last pass.
The run before this, I heard the tire screech twice. Right
Yeah.
about the 330.
Well, not on this one. I mean, it pretty much hooked up and went. Not a great light, 0.222, but 396 to half track. All right, Tom. First beer's on me tonight, Tom.
All right, thanks, man.
And I hope your wife is doing well in her recovery.
Yeah.
Sincerely. Yeah, that's serious business.
Bypass surgery.
I hope I never go there.
Yeah. You don't want to go there.
You haven't had any heart issues, have you?
Yeah, I do, but I've got a problem with an aneurysm here. Last year, they told me that they were going to have to crack my chest.
Ooh.
You know.
Yeah.
And then I talked to the surgeon again this year, and he said, well, it hasn't grown any, so we're going to leave it alone. He said, we got a new way of doing it. We just go in here, you know, 2 holes, that's all they need, you know, instead of cracking the chest. I said, oh, man, thank you, God.
Yeah, technology. I mean, everything's moving ahead, whether it's the cars or the freaking medical procedure. But
can you hit the track lights when you come down,
man.
please?
All right. I think they're talking to you, Tom.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you Wednesday.
All right.
All right. Have a great week.
All right. You
see you, Tom. We're at 82% battery state of charge. After that pass, we ran a 600 at 120.74 miles an hour. Like I said, the reaction not so great, 0.222, but a 147 60 foot and a 396 to half track. Let's see if we can get a couple words with the Mustang driver. Fuel?
It's sloshing too hard. We have fuel, but we don't have the nozzle. We forgot the nozzle pump, so we can't get fuel.
Gotcha. What fuel do you guys run? E85, yeah. All right.
Yeah, as soon as it leaves, it gets down.
Well, thanks for the runs, guys. My name's Andrew. I didn't get your names.
Joe.
Joe? Thanks for the run, Joe. And
Joe.
Yep. All right, Joe.
Yeah,
that makes it easy.
I'm sure we'll see you again.
All right, guys. We'll do it another night. You'll get faster, and I don't have much way of getting any faster, so I'm just like a static target for you guys to hit.
You're consistent, though.
Yeah.
Thanks again, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right. Next time, guys. That was a good set of passes. We're leaving the track here with 82%. We came in with 96, so we used up 14% for 7 passes. 2% per pass as usual. And the biggest surprise tonight was that from the first pass at 96%, we ran a 595, to the last pass, going down to 82%, 600. So we only lost half a tenth of a second over the course of 7 passes and 14% battery. It's too bad that Mustang didn't have consistent passes there at the end, but he'll get it figured out. I think it's a fuel issue, and next week they'll probably be running 610s again. I'm looking forward to the rematch, as well as with that Supra. If he could be running the 610s again, that comes right down to reaction time. We always like a good competitive race. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time right here on the Tesla Plaid channel. Next on the Tesla Plaid channel. had a 89 Fox body with nitrous. And
It's still stock suspension and everything. It doesn't have much suspension. It's got shocks on it. That's it.
Yeah.
It's still stock K-members and stock everything.
you're already running way faster than my my Fox. Although I think these are a little heavier than the Fox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much. A little bit.
Yeah, because I think I was like 3,300 pounds and that, and you guys
We don't
are.
even know what this weighs. I have no clue.
Yeah, I
Never
think
weighed
these
it.
are more like 37, 38, if I remember right.
34, 35.
Oh, are they? Okay. Yeah. Well, it surprised me. It surprised a lot of people when you guys laid down that 619 earlier. And it's like,
We figured we'd give everybody a shot. Everybody wants to see somebody run that Tesla that's fast.
yeah, for as quiet as it is, but that's turbo motors for you. It just takes all the sound out of the motor.
Yeah, we got to figure out why it's hooked up and like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't do it on the next pass we see.
How long have you been running this setup?
Well, he has the setup's been running for 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's had the car for 6 months.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty reliable. I mean, same block, same block and turbo.
Motor's never been
that
on
many
there.
years. Wow.
The turbo was changed a couple years ago.
Okay. So on that hiccup, spark or fuel, I mean, would be the...
So we had that issue on the street before. It's a street race car. We had the issue start happening on the street, and it was fuel sloshing. But we just filled it up on the way here, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, you got plenty of pressure. I mean, you don't have
pressure.
a lot of electronics on this thing, so it's not like you're seeing all the numbers.
Yeah.
But
It could use like a Holly or something so we can see what's going on with it.
yeah, I mean, you're launching pretty hard for your setup here.
It's not even on the trans brake. That's just foot brake.
Yeah.
It's going to get a trans brake and then it'll launch.
But you don't think it's like a dead hook situation or anything where it's lagging because it's...
No,
I don't know how you...
It's just leaving off the foot brake. It's not leaving hard at all.
Yeah, but I
this
mean-
thing should be doing 1, 2, 1, 3, 60 foot.
Are you up on the boost though? Is I guess my question.
2 pounds?
Yeah.
You can't build much on the foot brake.
What kind of stalling you have in here?
3,000, I think.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
tight converter. It's a roll race car. It was meant to have a tight converter, so that would just spool from the roll and go.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can't like take it up like full boost from your launch, but
not
yeah.
even close.
Gotcha. It's always inspiring to see what somebody can do on a budget.
Yeah, well, this is a big budget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Soon it's getting K-member, tubular suspension and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna get better suspension, shocks and stuff.
Yeah, that'll help out a lot.
It'll be back
Certainly.
up. Yeah,
Cool.
another new. It's gonna get a new turbo, something name brand turbo.
Cool. You do same lanes?
Yeah, that's fine.
You better than left? Okay. Cool.
We just haven't been in the right. So.
I'll just hang out when I see you guys. Yeah. I think left was a little better, but you guys probably need the traction more than I do since I'm all-wheel drive. No, I've been spinning a little bit tonight. What's my worst run?
Well, I like how they like to spray a bunch of water in front of you before you get up there.
Oh yeah, that's too. You think they'd know me by now? I've only been coming here like every Wednesday for 3 years. All right, guys, I'll look for you
Yeah,
outside
see
the
you in
line.
about 10 minutes.
Okay, thanks, guys.